Okay, guys, this is take two, and that's what we're going to do. Take two. All right. Again, this is a lot has to happen here. This is the right after the intermission. So there's a couple of things that need to happen. First of all, we need to put we need to get some camping gear and put it over here. We need to get a right here a for rent sign on Hope's apartment, and then we need to bring a desk out for desk and two chairs for Sim and Hope. There will be um, a a 1 foot high platform here, and and that's how we're going to do it. So anyway, here's what happens. Uh, the scene opens. The light is here, and then that's the main lighting of the stage. And then Sam fires Hope. She is told to she has to escort Hope out. So she does it. She takes her over here. Then Hope follows her over here. And these are the stairs, by the way. These are the stairs. So she takes her up the stairs, goes up the stairs, and what will happen? We will have to pre-position some camping gear here, such as just a backpack and a sleeping bag or blankets or something. Who picks that up? She walks center stage, and then when she gets to center stage, Z, that is Z's cue to begin to enter. It would be pretty good if Hope was making herself comfortable, lying down, and then she falls lying down and falls asleep, and then Z comes in. Anyway, when Z says, "I'll have Chris," then comes a big conversation about knocking over some cars over in some fancy part of town. Okay, well, this is all going on. Sam has left the stage, come up from behind outside, and is back at her place. Because this sets up the confrontation between Sam and the Hope and Sam. And Z's a witness, of course. So anyway, when Z says, I'll have Chris meet us when we're done, they begin they skulk over here and they act really suspicious. And they're moving this, and then they move over here. Okay, somewhere in there, we have to have the sound of an alarm and breaking glass. I already have those things pre-programmed. So when we hear the sound of the alarm. Oh, by the way, Sam has already changed into some kind of night clothes, a bathrobe or something. Okay, so we're going to need a bathrobe. So when we hear the sound of the car alarm, Sam comes rushing out and runs into Hope. Z is kind of hidden over here in the corner, kind of out of sight. When Sam goes to her pitch and says, "I want to help you," blah, 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 Hope punches Sam in the face. Sam drags herself back into her house. Then Hope and Z beat feet back over here, where they start counting their loot. Okay, somewhere in there, and then they start smoking drugs of some type. Okay, when Z at some point while they're smoking drugs, Z is going to get a text. And I think we're going to need a text sound there too. And she says, "I think that's Chris." So Z leaves the stage. Hope is there all comfortable, trying to get warm, and she comes back in, and she says something to the effect of, Chris says hi. So that Chris said something. Chris said hi. He said, "These are for my bitch," and she shows a baggie of pills. And the two women sit center stage, and then the two women come center stage. They move to the center, drape their feet over the edge, and start taking more drugs. The lights dim, and then Hope gives. Then it fades. Then Hope's speech will come over the backs, will come over the speakers, and then we'll move to the next scene.